Good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to Monday Mobility with Janine from Whole Body Health. You will need a foam roller today. I've got my long black one. If you have one with little knobbies on it, you're welcome to use that. Whatever your poison is today. But we're going to start with a foam roller. So let's go ahead and take that roller and put it right behind our back here. We're going to start about mid-back. We're going to cross the arms over the top of us, give ourselves a big hug, and then just nice and gentle rolling through that middle back area. And I'm just staying in a very confined area for right now. Nice and slow. Kind of opening things up here. Starting to get the spine moving. We'll get a little more aggressive, or a little more longer with our rolling. Try to make it up to the shoulders here. And then back down, about the middle of the back, right where those shoulder blades end. Come down. If you can drop your bottom to the ground, go ahead and drop your bottom. Now is a good time if you can open up your arms. Go ahead and open up and go over the top of the roller. Using the breath. Nice. Roll a little higher, about the middle of the shoulder blades. Bottom on the ground if you can, and open up, big arms. You can kind of fan your arms out to the side, use those arm movements to help open things up. Go a little higher up the shoulder blades, up to about the neck, little rolls out here. I don't know about you guys, this feels really good this morning. So that upper back just gets so locked down and we don't realize the havoc that it plays and the rest of our body. A little bit longer here, just kind of opening things up. Okay, we're going to come off that. We're going to try something new today. So let's bring the roller down underneath our knees to start. Okay, so once you get your nice flat back position, we're going to bring the roller underneath our sacrum. Okay, it's underneath that bony section. Okay, and right now I'm using my feet to support me, so I don't have all of my body on the roller. All my weight on the roller, I should say. Okay, and I'm just gonna do a little back and forth, side to side, kind of rocking on that sacrum area. Okay, using my feet to support me. For those of you who are a little more advanced or don't have back issues or is feeling comfortable, you can bring those knees up. I like to hold on to the roller so it doesn't get away from me. And just side to side, okay? Right on that sacrum area. Little rolls, side to side. Maybe you'll find some releases in the back. I've got a little crack, crack, crack going on. Remember, no pain with those cracks. A little popping. That's fine. You can roll the knees around if you need to. If this isn't comfortable, you're more than welcome. Keep those knees on the ground. You can still rock side to side with it. Okay. From here, we're going to roll down so we're right about hip level with the roller, and we're going to roll to the side. Okay. So as far as upper body positioning, you can prop yourself up on your elbow here, or if possible, I'm still on the screen. You can lay down here like this. The more you're able to relax as you roll, you know, it's kind of an oxymoron because it doesn't really feel like you're relaxing as you're rolling, but the better. So try to relax. That's why we use our breath, trying to relax through it. So right now I am rocking kind of forward and backward across the soft part of my hip. So you don't ever want to be on the bones themselves, but I'm kind of in between and I'm rocking forward onto more of the front angle of my hip, and then I'm sitting on the side. I'm almost directly on the side of my body there, and then I'm rocking towards the back. So I'm just below the pelvis crest in the back here. So kind of getting a little bit of the glute minimus and medius, those higher glute muscles, and then I'm rocking forward, getting more of the TFL as I come towards the front, you know, side area here. So just kind of rocking back and forth. If I find a tender spot, I'm going to kind of hang out there, do a little grind through it. You use your knee that's underneath, so I'm on my right side. So I'm using my left foot to kind of stabilize, my left arm to kind of stabilize, and I'm raising that right knee up and down. So I'm kind of hanging out on those muscles that I find that are tight, those soft tissue areas, and then I'm just kind of moving my leg. You'll feel what movement helps kind of establish more release than others. A little bit longer here. Found a good area. Nice. Okay. You can just flip on over. I'm going to actually turn around so you're not looking at my back. Okay. And I'm going to come down. Remember, we started the last time. We started underneath on the sacrum. So start in the sacrum and then roll over from there. Find your position that's comfortable with your upper body. And then we're just going to rock back and forth. Remember, no bones. So do not be on the bony protrusion in the front of your hip there. We want to be just below that, actually. So you find your hip bone, and we're right below that. Forward and then backward. Grind in some little spots here. You can find it tense. Notice how one side feels compared to the other. This side for me doesn't feel quite so tight, but still finding some good stuff in there. Back and forth. And supporting with that upper leg and my other hand. Bend the knee and straighten. Bend and straighten. Hope you guys all had a great weekend. The weather has been absolutely beautiful here. Little spot right here. Yeah, a couple more, bend and straighten. Okay, again, come on off the roller. We'll go ahead and set that roller aside. Come on down to your back. Okay, so we're gonna flatten out our hands in a T position out to the side. Flatten the left leg down on the ground. Raise up that right knee as high as you can, and we're going to bring it across the body. So a little rotation this morning. Go ahead and grab that right knee with your left hand and pull it a little bit further across the body. Now you want to try to keep that right shoulder on the ground as much as possible. Okay, if you're super tight in in your thoracic or your glutes too, both the hip and the thoracic part of your body, you may end up having more lift of that shoulder. So just decrease the range of motion a little bit, okay? So try to keep that shoulder down. We want both shoulders to the ground, pulling the knee across the body. If you need to lower the knee, that's fine too. If it's too much to grab the knee, that's fine. Just let it dangle there. Use your other arm to support you. And then just try to relax. Okay, and let's go ahead and switch. Put that right foot down on the ground. Bring that left knee up. Cross the body, grab onto it if you can, and give it a little tug across. Big breaths. Try to remain as relaxed as possible, not to fight it. And we're going to switch. We're going to do it one more time. So we're going to put the left leg flat, right knee comes up, cross the body, grab on, give it a little tug. Couple big deep breaths. Okay, and switch. Right leg on the ground, left knee up, bring it across. Back to center. I think we're going to do one more thing. I'm always amazed at how fast 10 minutes goes in the morning. But one more thing before we're done. Go ahead and get into a half kneeling position. Right here, we're going to tuck the pelvis, squeeze the butt. We're gonna push those hips forward just a little bit. Keep that upright posture here. Keep squeezing, get a little bit of stretch here. Arms up, side bend over. Gonna hold here for 2 breaths. And then come on out of that, switch sides. Squeeze the butt, super important. Squeeze the glutes, push those hips forward, arms up, side bend over. 2 big breaths. And come on out of that. Okay, guys, that is your 10-minute Monday mobility with Janine. Enjoy your week. Make it a great one. Have an amazing day. See you later.